guys, today I'm going to be showing a bit of my lens. Let's see here, is the lens worth it or not? Well, we're going to get straight into the video. I'm going to start off by going to the void and looking and see what's so great about the lens. Because everybody talk about the lens and people want to buy the ribbons for like 1,000 ply, rolled, unrolled. They don't care how many rolls, they just want it. So let's get into this video. So I'm going to be running through this little Oregon mission and seeing how good this is. And on this, I got a 3-former build also. I might put a 4-former on it because it's actually a great weapon. But when you get up to those high level enemies like a heavy gunner or something, the damage starts to fall off. It doesn't do as much damage as it should be doing. So what you really want to, you can't really go in game without that status, because that status do play an important role too. Some people think about the critical chance to say, well, crit is all you need for a weapon and it will just kill everything. It could. It's possible to, for like the Dread. It's a straight crit weapon, but also it has a status proc. It got a good enough status for it to proc and for that crit to settle in and do that massive damage. So for the lens, the status chance is what kills it. It's only like 4.5, 5.5. It's really low. It's not good enough. So if you need that status to scale with the critical chance good enough for it to be in game. Like this in game, I would say it's in game, but once you get to that really high level, it just falls off super fast. But mid tower enemies, they is like one shot. That's one shot. So you can run, it's like everything on the star chart is one shot with the lens. So you could like run everywhere. You could do sortie with the lens. They could get killed pretty quickly in the sortie. But like when it gets to that level 300 or 200 and up, it's like it falls off terribly. But it started off at like 130, at level 130. But otherwise the lens is pretty good in my opinion. But the only thing that hurts is the status chance. Only thing, the crit chance is really good though. The critical chance is very good. It got a base critical chance of 50%, which is very nice. You can keep that in handy. That keeps you in mind with the Dread, but not really though, because you got that projectile where it blows up and do AoE damage. But with your multi-shot and stuff on, you'll be able to shoot 2 of the fires from the bow. It's not that bad because that's double the damage, which is not bad. And also keep in mind, just like the Czar, when they're grouped up in a whole bunch of, when enemies are grouped up together, it does even more damage. I tested that out. When there's more enemies in one area, there's more damage. When there's only one enemy, it doesn't do as much as you want it to. But lens, should you get this weapon? Yes, you should. It's worth it. It's a good weapon. Any other thing, it's good. But when it comes to going that high level in gaming, it's not really good. So just keep that in mind. Lens, you could get it. It's a must-have. It's not. I want to say it's a must-have, but it's a good weapon to use in general. So keep that in mind. But also, it got a ammo capacity of 5. That's terrible, but they got, well, the lens, it got a little passive to it, to where when you kill stuff and it drops ammo, it will convert the ammo to where you could just pick it up. It's 100% convertation for that weapon, which is the lens. But anything else, the ammo is not really a problem. It's just low, but that's not really a problem. And when I was saying before, when you get to the high level enemy and start shooting it, you might run out of ammo before you can even kill the enemy, and that could put you in a really tight situation. So keep that in mind. But I'm gonna show you right here. I'm gonna shred his armor and shoot him. When the heavy gunners or enemies have no armor, this could do some insane damage. I'm telling you guys. But when they have armor, it doesn't do as much, because the armor, it's so tanky that the lens can't really do anything to it. But when the enemy have no armor, and so like infestation, if you go up against if you're going against infestation, the lens is a really good weapon to play with when you're going against them. Because what I just said was that once you got that armor off, it's good night. But this is what it looks like when you're playing against like mid-tower enemies, like level 55. They're pretty much just one shot, like boom, they're gone. But what I was just saying, the lens going against infestation, it's an absolute monster. It will body them. It will terrorize them. It will one shot like 99% of them. But that's all I wanted to talk about for the lens. But if you guys like the video, go hit that sub button, hit the like, hit the subscribe. You already know, man. Any comments or questions? Leave them in the bottom. But anyways, TG21 gets lit. Bro, TG21 fans get lit, bro. You already know how we reckon, man. You already know how we reckon, bro. See you guys tomorrow, man. All right, peace.